नमस्कार दोस्तों, पूजा इंस्टीट्यूट का हार्दिक स्वागत है। मैं आर.के सर आज आपके लिए राजस्थान हाई कोर्ट की स्पेशल डिक्टेशन लेकर आया हूँ। दोस्तों आप रेडी हो दोस्तों? इस चैनल पर नए हैं तो सब्सक्राइब करें, कमेंट करें और शेयर करें। रेडी हो? रेडी दोस्तों, स्टार्ट। सर, इट इज नाउ मोर देन 6 weeks since the finance bill was presented to the House along with the budget for 2004-05 government policies as reflected in these proposals have been very fully discussed in both houses of parliament. In my reply to the general debate, I had explained the broad economic and social objective implication of these proposals have also been furnished to honorable members. I would in particular draw attention to the document rationale of the tax proposal circulated a few days ago, which the specific tax measures in the finance bill. It is not therefore necessary for me now to go again into the economic basis of the budget para. The tax proposals have evoked a considerable amount of active and will uniform interest and perhaps also active residence among certain sections, not only in this house but also outside. In the interest concerned have made specific representation to government. Full stop. This wide discussion that has taken place has been very useful and has helped us to formulate certain amendments to streamline the proposal in the finance bill, to give a measures of relief where it was deserving and to remove some united hardship and anomalous para. The official amendment that have been tabled are as result of the process. I place them before the House in the hope that the provisions of the finance bill as modified by this amendment will serve to implement more effectively the basic objectives of the budget, namely growth with social justice. And I shall confine my remarks in the main to explaining how the amendment proposed fit into the overall rationale of the provisions in the finance bill para. Sir, at the time of introducing the budget, I gave some thought whether it was necessary for me to introduce the finance bill as it related to direct taxes at the same time, and whether I should not follow the practice followed in the United Kingdom of introducing a bill later on after outlining the provision. Finally, I stuck to the convention, but in the light of my experience this year, I do hope to be able to make the departure, namely to announce the proposal first and bring in the bill later. Para. The structure of personal taxation in the finance bill is a considerably simplified one. The main changes introduced in this year's budget aim at simplification. If the rate structure of income grew from the burden of compulsory deposit, moderating and readjusting the exceedance of tax consistently with the interest of revenue, and introducing the advantage to tax saving in mobilizing greater private saving in the middle and higher income groups. Overlapping surcharge on income tax and super tax have been abolished and replaced by single surcharge for purposes of the union. This surcharge operates in respect of earned income only when such income exceeded rupees 90,000 and in regard to earned income when such income is over rupees 1 lakh. Para. In carrying out these changes in the structure of personal taxation, a somewhat higher extent of tax might have arisen at some income level when compared with the extent of net tax for 2003 exclusive of the element of compulsory deposit stop. This has been criticized in the House and outside, and I have been considering whether some concession could be given to lower income groups in the income range up to rupees 20,000. Para. The effect of these changes on married individual with more than one child, which is the most important category of assets, will be to lower the tax payable on earned as well as earned income as compared to 2004 rates, excluding the compulsory deposit at all level of income up to rupees 85 on income above this level. There will be a reduction expected at a few points where the tax payable now will slightly higher, but in no case exceeding 1/5 of 1% of the total income, and this concession will provide a major further relief of this income group. Para. The annuity deposit scheme of taxation is an important instrument for mobilizing private saving and to counter inflationary trend. The provision relating to this scheme have already been fully explained, and I need not go into them again. I would therefore confine myself to the changes that are proposed to be made. I had already indicated in my reply to the general discussion in Lok Sabha that the deposit is proposed to be made optional in the case of personnel who are more than 70 years of age. Such person under the amendment may exercise the option not to make the deposit in this first year of assignment. Full stop. दोस्तों कैसा हुआ है? दोस्तों चैनल पर नए हैं तो सब्सक्राइब करें, कमेंट करें, शेयर करें। थैंक यू दोस्तों, नमस्ते, जय हिंद, जय भारत।